सबका सपना बनेगा हकीकत, rewriting history, यही है बात. Mythic Showdown, the battle's begun. Top teams fighting till the last one. Rewrite the history, legends will stay. ये है खेल का नया दौर today.
आसमान के तारे भी छुप गए जब सुरमा यहाँ सब जम गए. Destiny calls loud, hear the drums, only the best. बस उनका गम.
Mythical fires ignite the fight. Victory screams in the dead of night. This is the arena, history will twist. Here champions will rise and chaos persists. Mythic Showdown, the battle's begun. Top teams fighting till the last one. Rewrite the history, legends will stay. Yeah, खेल का नया दौर today. जज्बायों के तूफान यहाँ चल पड़े, कभी जो टूटी थी वो उम्मीदें जुड़ गए.
Destiny के warriors हमें मिल पाएंगे,
एक नए युग के साथी बन जाएंगे.
जज्बान के तूफान यहाँ चल पड़े, कभी जो टूटी थी वो उम्मीदें जुड़ गए. Destiny के warriors हमें मिल पाएंगे, एक नए युग के साथी बन जाएंगे. Today. Today.
Shadows rise and fears collide. Mythic warriors won't hide. सबका सपना बनेगा हकीकत, rewriting history, यही है बात. Mythic Showdown, the battle's begun. Top teams fighting till the last one. Rewrite the history, legends will stay. ये है खेल का नया दौर today.
आसमान के तारे भी छुप गए जब सुरमा यहाँ सब जम गए. Destiny calls loud, hear the drums, only the best. बस उनका गम.
Mythical fires ignite the fight. Victory screams in the dead of night. This is the arena, history will twist. Here champions will rise and chaos persists. Mythic Showdown, the battle's begun. Top teams fighting till the last one. Rewrite the history, legends will stay. Yeah, खेल का नया दौर today. जज्बायों के तूफान यहाँ चल पड़े, कभी जो टूटी थी वो उम्मीदें जुड़ गए.
Destiny के
जाएंगे
यहाँ चल पड़े 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 कभी जो टूटी थी वो उम्मीदें जुड़ गए डेस्टिनी के वॉरियर्स हमें में पाएंगे एक नए युग के साथी बन जाएंगे Today.
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 Shadows rise and fears collide. Mythic warriors won't hide. सबका सपना बनेगा हकीकत. Rewriting history, यही है बात. Mythic Showdown, the battle's begun. Top teams fighting till the last one. Rewrite the history, legends will stay. ये है खेल का नया दौर. Today.
आसमान के तारे भी छुप गए जब सूरमा यहाँ सब जम गए Destiny calls loud Hear the drums Only the best बस उनका गम
Mythical fires ignite the fight. Victory screams in the dead of night. This is the arena. History will twist. Here champions arise and chaos persists. Mythic Showdown, the battle's begun. Top teams fighting till the last one. Rewrite the history, legends will stay. Yeah, खेल का नया दौर. Today. जज्बायों के तूफान यहाँ चल पड़े कभी जो टूटी थी वो उम्मीदें जुड़ गए
Destiny के warriors हमें मिल पाएंगे
एक नए युग के साथी बन जाएंगे
यहाँ चल पड़े 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 कभी जो टूटी थी वो उम्मीदें जुड़ गए डेस्टिनी के वॉरियर्स हमें में पाएंगे एक नए युग के साथी बन जाएंगे Today.
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 Shadows rise and fears collide. Mythic warriors won't hide. सबका सपना बनेगा हकीकत. Rewriting history, यही है बात. Mythic Showdown, the battle's begun. Top teams fighting till the last one. Rewrite the history, legends will stay. ये है खेल का नया दौर today.
आसमान के तारे भी छुप गए जब सूरमा यहाँ सब जम गए. Destiny calls loud, hear the drums, only the best. बस उनका गम.
Mythical fires ignite the fight. Victory screams in the dead of night. This is the arena, history will twist. Here champions arise and chaos persists. Mythic Showdown, the battle's begun. Top teams fighting till the last one. Rewrite the history, legends will stay. Yeah, खेल का नया दौर today. जज्बायों के तूफान यहाँ चल पड़े. कभी जो टूटी थी वो उम्मीदें जुड़ गए.
Destiny के warriors हमें मिल पाएंगे.
एक नए युग के साथी बन जाएंगे.
जज्बान के तूफान यहाँ चल पड़े. कभी जो टूटी थी वो उम्मीदें जुड़ गए. Destiny के warriors हमें मिल पाएंगे. एक नए युग के साथी बन जाएंगे. Today. Today.
Shadows rise and fears collide. Mythic warriors won't hide. सबका सपना बनेगा हकीकत. Rewriting history, यही है बात. Mythic Showdown, the battle's begun. Top teams fighting till the last one. Rewrite the history, legends will stay. ये है खेल का नया दौर today.
आसमान के तारे भी छुप गए जब सूरमा यहाँ सब जम गए. Destiny calls loud, hear the drums, only the best. बस उनका गम.
Mythical fires ignite the fight. Victory screams in the dead of night. This is the arena, history will twist. Here champions arise and chaos persists. Mythic Showdown, the battle's begun. Top teams fighting till the last one. Rewrite the history, legends will stay. Yeah, खेल का नया दौर today. साथी बन जाएंगे।
यहाँ चल पड़े कभी जो टूटी थी वो उम्मीदें जुड़ गए डेस्टिनी के वॉरियर्स हमें में पाएंगे, एक नए युग के साथी बन जाएंगे। Today.
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 Shadows rise and fears collide. Mythic warriors won't hide. सबका सपना बनेगा हकीकत. Rewriting history, यही है बात. Mythic Showdown, the battle's begun. Top teams fighting till the last one. Rewrite the history, legends will stay. ये है खेल का नया दौर. Today.
आसमान के तारे भी छुप गए जब सूरमा यहाँ सब जम गए। Destiny calls loud, hear the drums, only the best. बस उनका गम।
Mythical fires ignite the fight. Victory screams in the dead of night. This is the arena, history will twist. Here champions will rise and chaos persists. Mythic Showdown, the battle's begun. Top teams fighting till the last one. Rewrite the history, legends will stay. Yeah, खेल का नया दौर. Today. जज्बायों के तूफान यहाँ चल पड़े, कभी जो टूटी थी वो उम्मीदें जुड़ गए।
Destiny के warriors हमें मिल पाएंगे,
एक नए युग के साथी बन जाएंगे।
यहाँ चल पड़े कभी जो टूटी थी वो उम्मीदें जुड़ गए डेस्टिनी के वॉरियर्स हमें में पाएंगे, एक नए युग के साथी बन जाएंगे। Today.
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 Shadows rise and Mythic warriors won't hide. सबका सपना बनेगा हकीकत. Rewriting history, यही है बात. Mythic Showdown, the battle's begun. Top teams fighting till the last one. Rewrite the history, legends will stay. ये है खेल का नया दौर today.
आसमान के तारे भी छुप गए जब सूरमा यहाँ सब जम गए. Destiny calls loud, hear the drums, only the best. बस उनका गम.
Mythical fires ignite the fight. Victory screams in the dead of night. This is the arena, history will twist. Here champions arise and chaos persists. Mythic Showdown, the battle's begun. Top teams fighting till the last one. Rewrite the history, legends will stay. Yeah, खेल का नया दौर today. जज्बाओं के तूफान यहाँ चल पड़े. कभी जो टूटी थी वो उम्मीदें जुड़ गए.
Destiny के warriors हमें मिल पाएंगे.
एक नए युग के साथी बन जाएंगे.
जज्बान के तूफान यहाँ चल पड़े. कभी जो टूटी थी वो उम्मीदें जुड़ गए. Destiny के warriors हमें मिल पाएंगे. एक नए युग के साथी बन जाएंगे. Today.
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 Shadows rise and fears collide. Mythic warriors won't hide. सबका सपना बनेगा हकीकत. Rewriting history.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, after a lot of intense battles that have already happened in the Mythic Showdown Season 1, tonight it's time again to be a little laid back and, of course, have a little bit of a chill conversation with none other than the champions of the tournament itself that ran for almost 6 weeks. A long endured battle that has finally come to an end. So we're just gonna obviously skip all the formalities and just introduce obviously our guest for today. And there is only one camera unfortunately. I'm just wanted to point it out. But yeah, jokes aside, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Voices of Mid. This is obviously an interview slash podcast with the champions of Mythic Showdown Season 1, which is Lakshmi Chit Fund, aka LCF. So welcome all of you to the stream. Thank you for giving us your time. And obviously welcome all the members, Lentina, the manager, Error, NT, Asuna, Rudeous, Serar Munn, and of course Starktzy. And of course joining me on the not caster's desk, this is a podcast desk. It is going to be Itami itself. So hello everyone and welcome to the podcast. Hi.
Hello guys. Hello guys. Hello guys.
Well, how are you guys feeling? I'm gonna obviously go to the guy whose camera feed is on. Thank you, Error, for coming in and committing to the bit. Rest, unfortunately, everybody had camera issues. iPhone gap, guys. So make sure
No,
first
no,
place Androids only.
no. Make sure the IDC is having a rule book mentioning everyone is on cam from next
Yeah,
time.
yeah. It
क्या
is. It is
मतलब लोग
actually.
रजिस्टर ही नहीं करेंगे फिर
एक
Yeah,
second.
it's for the champions at least. For the champions, the camera should be
Yeah, for
mandatory,
the
or
champion.
price pool would be reduced to 1 diamond for sure.
Oh, so IDC is copying other rules. Nice.
But yeah, of course, Error, since you're on the cam, obviously, how are you feeling? Obviously, it's been a long competition, right? Almost 6 weeks of a tournament. It was obviously for the mythical leaderboards, and right now you are top one, and the champions, and of course, qualified for the regionals as well. The most simplest question: how are you guys feeling?
As usual, we have felt like champions before. We are feeling the same today, and we'll
Mhm.
feel the same tomorrow.
Okay,
क्या
loving the
डायलॉग मारा
confidence over there.
सच बोला है
Yeah,
मैंने.
yeah, of
That's
course,
right.
obviously, the podcast in language is English, but don't be shy away to obviously speak in your native or Hindi. Go ahead and speak whatever you like, obviously, no issues. But on the other hand, Itami, if you have any questions from the chat itself, do ask away to the members as well. Of course, Error and Starktzy, me and you guys have obviously spoken before in the True Internationals, I remember. So it's not the first time. So, but for the rest of the members who are on the VC, I feel like obviously, we only have Rudeous, right?
Yes.
Okay, Rudeous is the new one, and of course, Lentina, the manager for LCF. So, who should I ask the question first? Error, you take a pick.
Rudius, afraid.
Okay, Afraid.
Hello.
Obviously, I want to ask you, how did it come to be in LCF? Obviously, a basic question.
एरर ने अप्रोच किया था जब एमएमजी लीव किया था मैंने
Okay.
और
How long ago was that? Do you remember?
Night was January.
January.
जनवरी या अच्छा हाँ दिसंबर में शायद पहले बोला था एरर ने
Okay. Alrighty. You know, Error, I wanted to actually ask a question like long time ago, and I feel like this podcast is good. What's the history behind the name Lakshmi Chit Fund? How did you guys come up to it? Who's honestly like started the legacy? I'm curious because I asked the same question to IGN. I asked the same question to all these squads like eliminators and stuff. What's the reason behind Lakshmi Chit Fund? Where did it came to
Actually,
be?
you're asking the wrong person the team name. The name was
Okay.
given by Stark. So ask this
Okay.
question to Stark.
Stark, why Lakshmi Chit Fund out of every possible combination of names?
अरे वो जरा थोड़ा सा स्कैम करना था बट स्कैम तो हुआ नहीं इसलिए टूर्नामेंट में आ गए
No, basically the thing is, we were known as the hacker squad, blah blah blah, and then the movie Hera Fairy is completely revolves with a company called as Lakshmi Chit Fund. They're like,
Yep.
okay, let's keep it Lakshmi Chit Fund, and then fortunately or unfortunately, you can just tell, instead of getting hacked or anything, we were progressing on winning the tournament on a fair way. And those people who used to call us hackers, we can't see them anymore these days.
You
So
stuck around, but
basically,
they did not yet.
the movie didn't return the money, but we guys are, being the champions again and again.
For sure. And obviously, right now I'll move to Lentina, the manager for LCF. So, how did you came to be the manager?
Oh, it's actually a really funny story. So
Okay, go ahead.
basically,
Story time.
I was managing like just for fun, okay, just for one tournament, I was managing one of my friends' teams, and Error and I we got to know each other through like obviously he's big in the community. So one of my friends introduced me to him and was like, you should talk to him like for scrims and stuff like that. So that time I had not much knowledge about the community and where LCF stands, okay, to be honest. So I was like, hey Error, my team wants to scrim with you. And he was like, um, beat my second lineup twice and we'll see. And I was like, oh, damn, okay. And then after that, that's how we got to know each other. Like, it was a very fun, relationship getting to know each other. And then after that, then Error got to know, me more and my dedication and everything. And then he was like, why don't you join us on board? And then, yeah, that's how I'm here.
No. That was
Okay.
not how I said. I like, why wasting
Okay.
your time in lower team? You can come to big team and win something. So that was my
Damn.
exact point.
Lovely honesty. Lovely honesty. Lentina held back, but Error did not. That's kind of nice. And all the audiences that are watching right now, please do ask away your questions to obviously LCF. All of the members, not all of the members, Lentina, Error, Rudeous, Starktzy are right now in the VC with us. So if you have any questions regarding to them, obviously ask us, and we will ask them. Make sure it's appropriate, and of course, in the guidelines, everything. And obviously, not too much of a troll question. We can ask fun, but not too troll. Like some people literally pay 200 to ask to say something that would have gotten the channel banned immediately. I don't know why would you spend 200 rupees to say that. I don't know how
No.
YouTube even allowed that. That is insane.
Really, even if the channel is getting it's fine. If the team gets banned, then we have a lot of issues.
Yeah, that is
So
true, of
ban the
course.
channel, not the team, boys.
Not a team. Yeah, definitely don't team ban the team. Okay, I know where that's coming from. I need to stop. But yeah. Overall, what are questions? Obviously, let's ask questions about yesterday's match. Obviously, so yesterday you guys were obviously against Heartless, and I was honestly thinking with how the frequency of the matches were going as the third match came around, I thought it was going to be a clean sweep. Why did it not happen? Like, do you have the answers? Like, why did it go to 3-1?
4-1.
Stark.
एक्चुअली वो गेम पे हम लोग को हाया पिक करना चाहिए था फर्स्ट पिक पे, बट
Mm-hmm.
फॉर सम रीजन वी डिड नॉट, बिकॉज थोड़ा सा प्रेशर भी होता है, इवन इफ
Yep,
यू आर
yep.
विनिंग और लूजिंग, थोड़ा प्रेशर टाइप होता है. सो वी
Mhm.
वांटेड हाया एज अ फर्स्ट पिक एंड वी वांटेड टू गिव किमी, बट
Mhm.
ड्राफ्ट में भी बहुत थोड़ा सा लाइक माइक स्पैम हो गया, 4-5 लोग एक साथ बोल रहे, सुनाई नहीं दिया एंड किमी गॉट स्वाइप्ड.
Mm-hmm.
That's the main reason why we lost the fourth game.
Yeah. That is actually a good insight from you, because a lot of people think, oh, like big mistakes happen, but sometimes it's just that one single.
Our whole
like,
draft
yeah,
was based on Haya being
Yeah.
our first pick.
yeah,
And
yeah,
किमी देना चाहिए था उनको, but
yeah.
बहुत वो सीन हुआ था, इसलिए स्वाइप हो गया किमी एंड उनको Haya मिल गया, because our whole draft was based on Haya as our first pick.
Okay,
And
so Auntie is here.
oh, Auntie, welcome to the stream. Do you want to speak, or are you going to be shy?
I can speak.
Okay, you can speak. It's been a while, man. I obviously last saw you in NEC. So how you been doing?
I'm
I
good,
can
bro. How are you?
I can play.
So basically, Ray, you're trying to tell Auntie got banned after NEC. Ah,
Crazy assumptions over here, but no. I mean,
Auntie, मैं न सहता.
Auntie,
My
what you're
body
supposed
is banned. They can't ban me, na?
yeah, they can't ban you for sure. I mean, you're anti-ban, right? Your name is anti, so anything
Yes.
is, you're just gonna get antied out of it. So,
Yeah,
Error, obviously, I'm gonna get to a little bit more of a basic questions. How long have you been playing this game for? Like, obviously, it's a podcast. I would love the audience to know who are curious
from
about you.
2017, I guess it was season 3.
I see. And what about the rest of the members? Lentina, how long?
Season 1.
Holy damn!
Wow.
Yeah, but
That's
I was
insane.
never into like
I see.
I just played for fun, with my friends. Like whenever they would call me, spam rank for a bit, then give up. You know,
Okay. All right. Then Starktzy, how long?
Season 2.
Season 2. Okay, season 1, 2, 3. Any season 4 over here? Afraid or Rudeous?
यार किसकी बात हो रही है? मैं थोड़ा सा बिजी था.
शुरू
Uh,
कब किया खेलना?
हाँ?
when did you
अच्छा,
start
हाँ,
playing?
Game खेलना कब शुरू किया?
Season 9.
Season 9. Okay, that's
और उसने
actually the
तेरे
same
साथ गेम
season I
खेलना
started.
कब शुरू किया?
Crazy. Crazy.
वो तो बचपन से था भाई.
It's okay, bye.
Damn.
Same experiences.
अच्छा. खेल के तो वो
Okay.
चली गई बाद में.
Oh my God.
Topic पे आते
Oh
हैं,
my
topic
god. That is,
Yeah.
that is so funny, because we've had podcasts for other teams as well. Usually, what do you say? Chad has to like spam are they single, like stuff like that. You guys are legitimate just speaking out. She left. What is this? There is some crazy boneless coming in.
No, wait, we have faced that. We have faced that thing, so we know what we are talking about.
Yeah, makes sense. But Itami, do you have any questions from the chat, or are they just asking for something?
Nah, man, the questions right now I'm seeing, it's not that relevant, let's say, but let's just talk
How
about
old
yesterday.
is Dada?
Oh, nah, I
40 years
kind of,
Dada is 25 years old.
45,
Dada is
45,
25.
but looks like
But looks 45.
आवाज से
I didn't tell anything.
लगता होगा 30
Oh,
40
yeah.
साल का बुड्ढा हो, but
There is
नहीं
one
नहीं
question as well.
25 साल का
Like,
ही हो.
Which one?
how old is Serar Munn?
Serar तो
18.
बच्चा है 12 साल का.
He's 18.
Holy.
18.
अरे
Oh,
he's 18.
so, okay, so the youngest member is Serar Munn.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. He's like, previously he was on Eliminators, and I have like casted for ET quite often. So is with Team LCF. So, I would say he is one of the best junglers in India right now. So, Serar Munn को एक question पूछने वाला था मैं. Oh, after you left ET, and how much time did it actually take you to adapt onto LCF right now, and तुमको like adapt करने में as well as like synergy बैठाने में कितना time लगा?
Members
So,
can answer, I
Serar,
think.
you're
They can
right.
obviously.
Yeah.
Sarah.
So after Serar left ET, he didn't want to play the game. He actually wanted to quit. But then
Dang.
I was behind him for like 1.5 months to join the team, because back then there was one tournament where we wanted, 3 players from Northeast.
Mhm.
So and it's a funny fact, to build synergy with Serar, the team was able to build synergy in the LAN tournament. Before that, we were lacking synergy with Serar.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
from LAN, the guy got confidence and his confidence was boosted. And now, even without communication, he plays that good.
Yeah,
So he's a good player, but it took time for him to get to adapt to the team.
Mhm.
Understandable. Even in ET, I guess he's one of the guys who has a really vast hero pool, in my opinion. बहुत heroes खेलता है वो, and
ET में उसका
like
सिंग बैठ गया था टीम के साथ. जब LCF ज्वाइन किया था तब ज्यादातर टूर्नामेंट्स एक सिंग बेस्ट ऑफ 1 वगैरह होते थे. सो यूज्ड टू ओनली कम फॉर प्ले टूर्नामेंट्स, बट LAN में जो उसको एक बूस्ट मिला, तो अब तो आ गया वो फॉर्म में. एवरीवन आल्सो इज कंफर्टेबल विद हिज सिंगर एंड हिज.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. LAN was a
good things definitely take time.
It was actually very difficult. One of the difficult players to get into LCF was Serar.
Makes sense. Because most of your members are out of Northeast, right? All of you are, I think, if I'm not wrong.
Sorry?
Like all of your members are out of Northeast, right?
Serar is from Northeast.
No, except Serar.
No. The closest near Northeast, Lentina is also from Northeast. No, she's from Nagaland.
She's manager.
I'm from
I'm
Nagaland.
actually talking about the player pool.
Yeah, Ray, look, from the start of the LCF, we always had at least minimum one Northeast player in our team. So
Quota.
we don't consider this. No, it's not like quota. Even if the
I'm
full
just
5 players
joking,
were
I'm
from
just
Northeast,
joking,
we want the best players in the team. So
Yeah,
back then we
absolutely.
had Storm, Pine, and then we had Raren. Now we have Serar. We have no issues about this mainland, Northeast, blah blah
Obviously.
blah and all.
Yeah.
Obviously,
If the player is good, we try to get. As a matter of fact, we have even Kyle has also played with LCF. Crisis has played with LCF. Hope has played with LCF.
Fine, Sam.
Fine, yeah.
No.
So we have no issues with all this.
Yeah,
The
of course.
division part.
Yeah.
So we are if the player is good, we will try to upgrade it. But now we have got the best of the best.
Yeah, definitely. Like this lineup has got the most success in my opinion as well. Because last year when I joined the scene onto the casting, I used to cast for LCF games. Back then, like I only used to see Error onto the lineup. Like the same guy right now here is Error and Starktzy. They both have been there, but the rest of the players, they have been coming as well as going. But after this lineup actually happened and the LAN you all mentioned, they found the success and the comeback from the lower brackets, definitely coming from like coming from the lower brackets as well as winning on to the grand finals, that impacted, like that was definitely a statement to the entire community, I would say. And after that, the Mythic Showdown yesterday, we, to be honest, I did thought that maybe TRT might be coming up with some kind of strategies, but it was almost a clean sweep, man.
Yeah, the hard work and dedication paid off. The boys, which are focusing to.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, Serar is here. You guys can ask question to Serar. Serar, on camera.
Okay, I'll ask you the first question. Like AshTZ has asked him, does he feel more home in LCF or in Eliminators?
बाहर कर दो.
क्या क्या
Okay,
Hey,
where are you more like comfortable right now? Was it onto the Eliminators or is it on LCF right now? Like where do you feel like more?
LAN LCF
Oh, LCF, I see.
after LAN.
After LAN, okay. I guess you have been on to Eliminators for quite long time as well, and I guess it was like a few months ago you joined LCF, but it actually did take some time to synergize, like Error said. But right now you people have been quite dominating. So on to the future tournaments too. I'll be seeing LCF onto the top as well. And
I want to ask Lantina too.
Lantina, what do
I would just want to ask, like, obviously for right now in the Indian esports scene, it's very like, it's like a baby, it's infancy, obviously, like compared to Philippines and stuff, it's very way behind. We might catch up to NA in a few years, but Southeast Asia gonna take time. So obviously compared to that, in India, the coach and management thing, it's very new. A lot of people don't actually even know the difference. They think somebody's in the lead of manager, they think it's the coach as well. So Lentina, as the manager of LCF, obviously, do you want to share your experience? Like, what's the work like? Like, obviously, to the audience who are curious about it. I've had a few people ask, like, what does a manager even do? Or do they teach the team? Yeah, obviously, share a little bit of your experience.
Right. So it's been a very long journey, but it's been really like much easier than I expected because the guys have been so cooperative, right? And like to be honest, like I was a bit like nervous working with like five guys, but then like they've been so disciplined, so respectful towards me that like I'm also just like I chose right? And other than that, like what a manager does is like for me, what I do is I obviously basics like fixtures, scheduling and all, and I take care of scrims, and further I take care of social media, I take care of calls with sponsors, orgs, whatever, like so that behind the scenes, like whatever happens behind the scenes, the players don't have to face any issues, so that like see, I always tell the players that just play and I'll take care of the rest, and that's what I try to do.
Thank you. That will clear up a few things. Of course, the next question, follow up to obviously Error and Starktzy. I don't know if you can answer. Do you have a coach? And if you don't have a coach, who's the one leading the charges with the draft, with the teams? I've actually asked a similar question in a different interview, but obviously this one is obviously a different one. So if you can answer to the audience as well, a few people obviously have asked it. The draft strategies and everything. Error, I think you go ahead.
Anti is the one
Okay.
who does
Okay.
all the draft for LCF. Anti and Asuna
Ooh.
combined.
NT and Asuna, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That actually kind of makes sense. It always felt to me they took a lot of leading. So they take the charge for the drafting and the strategies.
Yeah. And so does Afraid. Me and Serar basically just play. We just pick what we're told to pick, and the three of them combined do the draft for the whole team, and that is the reason we are countering the enemy draft. That's it.
I thank you for answering that, because I've had a lot of people say like Error is the coach, he doesn't play at all. Like I've had those comments. I wanted to clear it up that who actually is doing that. It's nice that that NT and Asuna lead it mostly with Rudeous. And that's actually how it's supposed to be, because these people are the frontliners and they take control of the game, and you guys are obviously the DPS as well as the sweepers who come in and take the shot. So that's actually nice to know that you have a more functional kind of a
One thing is,
strategy. Yeah.
Ray, whatever
Yes.
the team plans,
Mm-hmm.
before the match, that is not
Mm-hmm.
executed in the match.
Mm-hmm.
So these guys plan up things, but then during draft, everything is, gone.
कुछ
Yeah,
भी
makes
होता है
sense.
भाई ड्राफ्टिंग के टाइम कुछ भी ड्राफ्टिंग होता है ड्राफ्टिंग
So
के टाइम
they plan to pick such heroes and all, and then in draft they're like, नहीं नहीं वो छोड़ दे दूसरा करते हैं. That is what happens.
Well, yeah, it's the saying, it's easy to say, harder to do. Yeah, it's okay. We can reach that spot eventually. But obviously, Anti, someone asked this a question. I maybe this is a controversial one. Maybe it's not. Okay, are you there? They have obviously asked,
Yeah, yeah.
like, what's your experience? Because you were in previously, obviously, in ABM, and right now you're in LCF. They're asking, like, which team are you preferring, and which team do you feel more comfortable, stronger? Anything, any opinion on that?
No comments. No comments.
No comments.
comments.
Okay. Okay.
एबी में बोलेगा वो एबी में बोलेगा वो लेकिन बोलना नहीं चाहता
Aijin बोल दे.
आइजा हाँ आइजन बोल रहा है आइजन एंटी एंटी आइजा
Okay, got it. What's the next plans? A person has been asking, what are your
Yeah.
next plans after this tournament?
After the
Where do you
win.
move?
to join
My
ABM
no. Maybe I'll just stick with LCF.
My God. I would love to guys know that recently, obviously, like, obviously the casters as well as a lot of people like to throw around gold standard, the word, right? Recently we've had Kyle as for taking the title for the longest, but right now it's the gold standard is Dada. Why is my clip glitched out? But sorry. But yeah, I want to
Dada
know if
bolte.
Dada bolte.
I want to know if what do you say again? Right now, for India's best mid laner, a lot of people have been saying Asuna. Do you all of you agree?
yes
Yep, blindly trust
100%.
Asuna's mid lane.
Blindly
लेकिन
trust.
लेकिन भाई एक बात बोल
Go
सकता
ahead.
मैं कि
Blindly.
असली गोल्ड स्टैंडर्ड तो भाई
No.
रेडियम ही था भाई
No.
असली गोल्ड स्टैंडर्ड रेडियम ही था कोई कुछ भी बोले
हाँ
रेडियम ही था
नहीं
असली
हाँ
gold
नहीं
standard।
है
अभी भी है
Yeah,
मतलब
I
अभी नहीं
agree
खेल
as
रहा
well
वो
to that,
लेकिन
actually.
असली
No,
गोल्ड
my
गोल्ड
gameplay,
स्टैंडर्ड
okay,
वही है।
if you want me to be candid, my gameplay totally revolves around the team. If the team performs well, if I get enough space, I'll farm and I'll do
Yes.
anything to make sure we win. But Radium
Yeah.
is a solo carry guy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Even if the team is underperforming, he makes sure he carries the whole game.
Yeah, that's
Definitely.
actually sets apart a what do you say, like a decent esport gold laner from one of the being the best. Because if you can outfarm, you can outperform and everything, obviously you're the best gonna be. And there's a lot of gold laners. I'm not trying to point out fingers, but there are a lot of gold laners people like to say like, oh, he's really good at it. But I feel like mostly the credit will go to the team that's creating the space for him to farm so freely that he can dominate the lane. And that's why actually I don't like the gold lane target bans too much, because I mean, obviously if you're going against the best, I feel like you should respect it. But if you're paying too much respect, you're kind of saying like, oh, yeah, we are only afraid of the gold laner. You're not paying respect to obviously the XP lane. I feel like that's what happened obviously into Tartar's games as well yesterday. And I hope actually I'm not trying to I actually am trying to criticize, because I hope people can take lessons, because of course just tournaments that are happening, I hope all of the matches serve as a lesson for all the teams that are rising up and they can take it after all. Because you guys should definitely, I feel like definitely deserve it, is the fact that all the teams that will be coming in future, let's say maybe next year, right, if the mobile scene keeps on growing, we'll have more players coming in, and you guys are the stepping stone currently, right? You guys are representing, because after all, we have been told that you guys will be representing India on the regional tournament, which is supposed to be an international one. So obviously wishing you guys the best. One more question that we've had from the, obviously I will ask first Lentina, you watch the tournaments, right?
Yeah. Every single tournament.
Okay, then
Why?
you're the perfect
But
candidate
why?
for it. That is a good question, but you're a player, so it won't count. Come to the audience and ask with a different ID. We'll take. Just kidding. But Lentina, we've had a
Yeah.
caster ask, who's your favorite caster? There's a question in it.
I think he has like a Zushin background. I'm not sure. I
Damn.
forgot his name.
Damn. Gay. Nah.
I wonder who it is because I have
Look
a
at him.
3D
Look
one
at
now.
him blushing. Damn.
I have a 3D one now, so if
No,
you
but
haven't realized,
for
yeah.
real, it's Ray, definitely, and Hindi casting SM Gamer.
Ooh, shout out
SM
to SM.
Bhai.
Yeah,
SM Bhai.
Damn.
really.
The
I
goat.
think I like saw his casting for the first time in I think Rise of Legends or Champion of Realms, and then I was just like,
Yeah.
okay, where is the Hindi option?
Makes sense. RV and SM are both goated, but yeah, SM has a different voice tone and the way he like does his hype. I understand. I mean,
Yeah, I
he's
think he was the
actually
one that
inspiration for
started.
many. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, I think he was the one who started Error the Terror, and it stuck for so long.
Yeah, yeah. And in the
He's the guy who
very
started Dadagiri.
yeah.
Dada ka Dadagiri.
Dadagiri.
Oh, was it him?
Yeah, it was him.
I love the way also they say it, like not in the. I mean, he can say it like in a much more fluent way, but he says it in the error, the terror. I love the way he says
Yeah,
it. It just hits the spot really well. So thank you, Lentin. I appreciate you. Obviously, I'll be hoping to
sure.
improve all in all. But yeah, error. Do you watch tournaments as well?
Yep.
Do you have any favorite caster?
Hindi, no doubt, SM, and these days Ash TG.
Oh,
The
actually,
combo of
sorry,
SM and
man.
Darby.
He would be happy.
STZ.
Kicking
You would
his
be
feet in
really
the air.
Yes,
happy.
Soul
Yeah.
Sky.
He's kicking his feet
Soul
in the air.
Sky. There's four guys in
Uh-huh.
Hindi. I usually watch Hindi, and there is an underrated caster called as R2. I guess Stark knows this. Stark,
Okay.
you remember that guy, Niga Brody?
Oh
Huh?
damn!
Bro.
ना
That guy is an amazing caster.
अभी तो अब सोलो कास्टिंग करता है बंदा
He is
इतना इंटरेस्टिंग बनाता है लेकिन लिटरली नो वन एल्स
Ahem.
पूरा गेम सोलो कास्टिंग करता है
Oh, bhai.
इट्स क्रेजी
he's an amazing guy.
Oh, but we would
And
love to
English,
reach out to him as
I
well.
obviously I've heard Ray, Tommy, and
Damn.
that girl Sarah.
Okay, yeah.
So
Sarah is
you three in
absolutely great.
English.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Sarah too. She's
Shout
really
out to
good.
Sarah, of course. Of course. She has been like one of the veterans and she has obviously hosted her own tournaments as well. It makes sense. Yo, Error, you're finally back with a great pose as well. Your background is fully lit. It's like he's enchanted. But jokes
I-
aside, for the
I
rest of the
came to my
members.
sister's home.
Okay, rest of the members, I would love to know your input as well. Do you guys watch tournaments? Do you have any caster that you like to listen to? We'd appreciate it, of course. Starktzy, obviously. You actually said it, right? The Giga Brody, yeah.
Bro. Giga.
Giga Brody, not the other way around. But yeah. Or Afraid, do you watch any tournaments?
हाईलाइट्स तो देखते सबके सबकी
Okay, you mostly watch highlights.
तो हाँ तो मेरा
Any-
फेवरेट कास्टर तो
Hmm?
इंडिया पे बोलूँ तो एसएम भाई और रे
Thank you, man. I appreciate you
Oh,
actually. I would definitely I want to say properly actually. But yeah, I heartily really appreciate you, Lentina Error, and obviously Afraid as well. NT, hello, my man, and Serar Munn. What's up, Mug Boys? Obviously, this question was from our co-caster Ash TZ. He wanted to know your favorite casters.
Maybe Idiot and Ray.
Yeah, scared yet.
Oh, obviously, Scared Yet. He's not that much into obviously right now MOBA scene, but yeah, he's one of the yeah.
If you
He's one
guys
of the
actually want to know the like OG casters, you have Skadiat, you have Zeta. These
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
were,
Zetas, yeah.
back.
Zeta, he
They were
left the
amazing.
scene,
ओजी
but yeah.
ओजी कास्टर्स ढूंढने तो भाई बीकेसीजी गेमिंग देखो क्या मजा आएगा भाई
हाँ।
शपथ
तो प्रिंस की बात कर रहा है क्या?
ना पबजी वाला कास्टर है बीकेसीजी गेमिंग सर्च इट गाइस भाई फक क्रेजी बंदा
Yeah. Serar, are you there, buddy? Well, what's your favorite caster?
probably you रे
Damn, bro.
No, I'll tell you one thing.
Raise
Ray.
aura
Right,
farming at this point.
Serar, तू ऑनलाइन तो आजा फिर मैच हाइलाइट्स देख ले.
रे भाई डिमांड पे देख रहा है रे भाई डिमांड पे
रे भाई अभी एनईसी आसाम के बाद से तो फुल डिमांड पे है. होस्ट बन के गए थे.
रे भाई
हाँ,
स्किन
हाँ.
गिफ्ट करो थैंक यू
डे भाई हाँ स्किन गिफ्ट करो.
Okay, audience को पता नहीं होगा. Ray has given Starlight to every LCF member to take his name.
Yeah,
Yes.
makes sense.
अरे
Bro,
बताना नहीं चाहिए बे बाहर यार क्या कर रहा है ब्रो
crazy
जीजी में.
what?
अरे next
I
casting के लिए
need
और
like
जरा
for shout
कर
out.
सकते हैं ना.
हाँ. अंदर की बात है ब्रो ऐसे कैसे बात निकालते छी मैं.
इतामी का मैसेज है मेरे को. सुन इतामी का मैसेज आ रहा है. I'll give an epic skin, take my name. Oh,
वाह
इतामी the
भाई
best.
वाह. वाह भाई वाह.
That's one.
ठीक है भाई.
Itami ask a few.
Someone is asking, okay, someone is asking, please ask who is better, Zozo or Asuna? Bhai.
जोजो भाई जोजो तो गॉड है भाई गॉड गॉड ऑफ विच नहीं विच नहीं जोजो गॉड ऑफ मैच भाई
So,
असली मिड स्टैंडर्ड
agree.
असली मिड स्टैंडर्ड भाई क्या बोल रहे हैं
सही बात
Yeah.
इसके ऊपर कोई नहीं है.
So basically we were having a conversation yesterday in our group. Sorry boys. It was like Stark was gapping Kyle. Fred did completely gap Kimmy. Serar gapped Joseph. Okay. Now the question here I asked for Anti was, Anti is gapping himself. Asuna is gapping himself. So that is what these two guys are.
Oh, bhai.
So they have no
Like,
one to gap for.
No competition, to be honest. I, agree as well on that point because these two, I think, after the LCF lineup adjustments, I guess these two have played a really significant role, and even onto the LAN as well. Like LAN में भी MVP आसुना को मिला और क्या खेला 7 games पे पूरा मर रहा था तो हाँ like it makes sense. So yeah, I guess there is no debate on that.
What usually makes sense? What usually makes sense? Mythic Showdown took so many interviews to so many teams. I know this is controversial. Stark, continue if you feel you want to join the conversation. So I made a promise in the first interview. I don't know who casted it. I don't remember it much. So I said LCF
First
is
one,
going to
right?
win Mythic Showdown.
RV and
Yeah,
SM.
the first
It
one.
was RV and SM. RV and SM, yeah.
Arvin. Yeah, okay. So I said LCF is going to win the Mythic Showdown. And then there was few teams and few players who said they'll crush LCF, blah, blah, blah.
मेरे को एक बात बोलने थे देख डोम पे
बोल
मेरा
बिंदास बोल.
डोम पे खाली मेरा एक ही कंपटीशन है वो है एपेक्स बाकी कोई नहीं है कंपटीशन रोम पे
हाँ.
एपेक्स ही है जो
अरे नहीं अफरेड तू समझा नहीं मैं क्या पॉइंट बोल रहा हूँ. ये मिथिक शोडाउन पे कुछ
अरे नहीं उसके बाद वाला मैंने उससे पहले जो बोला था ना कि मैं गैप कर रहा था किमी को
हाँ.
सिनार गैप कर रहा था जो सबको तो वो चीज गलत बोला. मेरा एक ही कॉम्पिटिटर है वो है एपेक्स के अलावा कोई नहीं है इंडिया पे.
We have a question from actually
Basically-
Biju Hunter, I wanted to ask that. This one is funny. This one is a little funny. I will ask it to Error first. Error, who is better, Kronos or Ray? If you understand.
Whoever that guy is asking to DM me, and I'm gonna skip the answer. Look, I have no issues with Kronos. Let me be frank. The moment we won Mizoram LAN, he texted me telling ki, hey Error, please go have dinner. The bill is on me. So he's very good to me. So I want no beef with any guy.
Yeah, of
We are
course.
humble person. So I'll skip this answer.
Okay, for sure.
I'd go with Itami. If you're giving choice of Kronos and Ray, I'll go with Itami.
क्या
Wow.
मतलब एपिक स्किन मिलेगा.
मत करो
Epic
यार
skin
ऐसा.
will get. Epic skin will get.
Epic scene आ गया मेरे को.
अरे भाई.
Okay, I'm gonna tone it down obviously a little bit. More simpler questions like Lentina, obviously you've been playing for a while. What's your role actually as a manager?
My role as a manager.
No. Sorry. What role do you like to play in the game? I didn't specify.
So nowadays I've been a
so
bit
by
more
here.
EXP, but
Okay.
I'm mostly support tank.
Okay. EXP support
Nice.
tank, being the
Yeah.
more of a
You know,
frontliner. Okay.
yeah, this is a rare specimen, I would say, because mostly girls,
Rare
girls like,
specimen, bro.
yeah,
Crazy.
I
yeah.
mean, now that I've been playing for a long time, like I can almost play like every role. It's just I'm not perfected.
She's an all-rounder.
Damn.
But yeah, I prefer like EXP and Rome.
Okay, EXP and Rome. That is good to know. Oh, Asuna, did you join the VC? What's up, man?
Oh, the goat is here.
Hello.
Hello.
Asuna.
Welcome.
Yeah.
That day, you for some reason you made a cameo on the casting channel. What happened? Why were you suddenly in the VC with us?
I don't know, maybe some glitch.
It was so random. You just came in suddenly and it was like, "Oh, kiska awaaz aa raha hai? Band karo." I was like, "Who is this person?" Then I realized, "Oh, it's Asuna. Why is he here?" Like,
I don't
is
know,
it
maybe some glitch, I guess.
okay? And anyways, since you're here, obviously we'll ask you the questions. What do you say? You or
Yeah.
Zozo, who's better?
Zozo.
See, guys, the goat recognizes the goat.
Yeah, Zozo is the best.
The bull
Zozo is the
recognizes the
best.
goat.
Yeah.
कोई
The
डाउट ही
goat.
नहीं है भाई, जोजो बेटर है, सबसे बेटर भाई, नंबर वन भाई,
Okay.
गॉड
For sure. Asuna, we've been actually told by your team members that you and T and obviously Afraid take most of the draft and strategies and everything. Like, have you, like, what do you say? Like, question is not coming. How long have you been playing, and like, when did you decide to take drafts and stuff into your own hands, like, because I've seen a lot of players, they're more into like, I like to prioritize my micro, like I want to be a good player, but some people like to be the analyst, some people like to be the drafter. That's how coaches come to be, right? So when did you decide that you're going to take charge of the draft?
Like, I don't draft the whole game. Like,
Mhm.
it's Anti is the main drafter. Me and
Okay.
Afraid just suggest him.
Okay. So then my question would be going to
Basically,
Anti then.
Asuna.
Yeah.
Asuna tells like this. कुछ भी ले लो यार चलेगा.
That is a amazing suggestion.
He
Very
tells that.
open
He
mind.
actually tells that.
Our draft is also weird. Like, कुछ भी ले लो चलेगा, बस assassin बैन कर दो, आया बैन कर दो.
उस दिन
वन
बैन
ट्रिक
नहीं हुआ
हायाबुसा
तो
बैन कर दो,
लॉस हो गया.
वन ट्रिक हायाबुसा बैन कर दो गाइस, खत्म.
There's a
Don't
question
wanna-
actually I would like to ask from the chat. Okay, they are like Mangthang is asking, can you ask them who gave them the hardest time in the tournament? So any team.
No one.
Zohan debate. Zohan.
No. ओए. मिथिक शोडाउन पे जोहान कब खेले हम लोग? हाँ, लैंड पे खेले थे, करेक्ट.
Like, अच्छा, overall बोला मैंने.
स्टेज पे जाके
नहीं,
खेला
वो
था.
मिथिक शोडाउन की बात चल रही है. बस वो स्टेज पे बैठ के खेले थे, हाँ करेक्ट.
Acha. I
Actually,
think because
yeah.
you know
Go ahead, Itami.
Zohant, like they have been performing really well, but kind of like क्या बोलते हैं, they kind of fell short onto this time as well. TRT के against भी they on to 5 games. It was 2-2, and at the end, I guess it was the Yuzhong that had the problem. So they almost beat TRT as well. So Zohant, they have been constantly improving, and hopefully आने वाले टूर्नामेंट्स पे और अच्छा खेलेंगे. जोहन वो हो गए. एंड LCF की तो मैंने पहले ही बात कर दी कि इस लाइनअप चेंज के बाद डेफिनेटली ड्रास्टिकली चेंज आया है, एंड यू पीपल एक्चुअली ended up winning the entire scene as well, like an entire tournament as well.
Yeah, huge kudos to you, actually. Like, the improvement is really, really amazing. Just wanted to obviously point it out again, because really immaculate job. Because of course I've been, when I came into the scene as well, you guys were, what I would say, not exactly a tier, all right? You guys would definitely reach like top 8, top 4, but I did not see you guys win that many, right? Like, it was other teams. Like, at that point, was it IGN? Obviously ABM was already there. We also had eliminators. Lafukabi was also a thing back then. So yeah, but to see you guys rise up, like, very intense, like, your glow up has been insane. That what I would say. Especially, I actually want to ask you for sure. Yeah,
I actually want a question for you and Itami.
Sure.
So basically now you said when Mythic Showdown started,
yeah.
which team did you expect that is going to win the tournament?
Which team?
Yeah, If I was
Itami,
to
go
be
ahead.
honest,
Just one team.
yeah.
Name one team.
Okay, if I was to be honest, like looking at the performance back then, I would definitely say. But after coming on to the Swiss stages, I would say LCF. That's how it is. Like looking at the performance after, like TRT after the LAN, I guess, I don't know, man. Like after the LAN, they have been a bit degraded. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, from
I'll
my
say
end,
TRT first.
Yeah, from my end as well. I 100%. I also expected Tartarus to win because when it started, it was way back in May 23rd. In that point, Tartarus was actually winning tournaments, and it just
Yeah.
been with obviously WFA and another tournament. I feel like a small one, but during the period of June, when obviously the tournament was entering the Swiss stages and everything, I was seeing your guys' performances. And the second thing was that I noticed that your presence in the international scrims, as well as true internationals. I obviously I did not see other Indian teams pull up to it. Obviously, it was open for I think many. I'm not sure, but I noticed obviously when you guys are putting in effort, right? Because those tournaments and stuff, they don't have a massive prize pool, but you are going there, you're scrimming with other people. Obviously, I also had the time to talk with the Bhutanese team as well. They also commented that, oh, actually, we love to scrim with LCF. So when I heard those opinions, I realized that you guys are putting in the work a lot more. So, and as well, I also saw your dominance. I saw the Anti and Asuna taking the lead of the game a lot. Obviously, Starktzy also had a lot of moments to shine. Not to mention, of course, all of the members are combined like a chair, right? Like a table. So obviously, the legs were becoming much stronger. And I realized with how the flow is going, LCF is looking like the strong contender. But even then, obviously, I was still hoping maybe Tartarus can give a better competition. But overall, it looks like they're having a little bit of an issue. I do hope, because obviously, we would love to see a Game 7. But yeah, overall, I think you guys have easily become the best right now. But of course, there's also the topic of ABM, but we can dive into that later on when they make obviously a comeback into the scene. Like you guys said after Mythic Showdown, join ABM. That is a good thing to say, I would say. But overall, do we have any more questions, Itami, from the chat?
Yeah. Biju Hunter, he came up with another really nice question, I would say. Please ask them if they got a chance to scrim against any international team. Which one will it be and why? International team के अगेंस्ट पे स्क्रिम्स किसी के साथ करने को मिला तो कौन सा टीम होगा और क्यों?
भूटान
भूटान?
अरे भूटान तो हो गया, भूटान नेपाल हो गया है।
अच्छा मतलब उनको छोड़ के बाकी
नहीं, ये पूछ रहे कि सुन ये पूछ रहे कि किस टीम के साथ हम लोग स्क्रिम करना चाहते हैं, कोई भी इंटरनेशनल
लाइक इट कैन बी फ्रॉम पीएच एज वेल एज फ्रॉम इंडोनेशिया एज वेल। हाँ, एक बड़े टीम्स भी हो सकता है।
Any team from PH.
PH, okay.
I don't know anything about them.
एंटी ड्राफ्ट में मिलेगा वैसे।
But give us a perfect server.
Okay, then let's get to the questions of a little bit of a Southeast Asia specific. Error, I was listening to play. I want to ask you, do you have any idols from outside of India, of course? Like teams that you look forward to or members that you have been following for a few times?
Before I used to idolize EVOS Legends. Back then they were an unstoppable force.
M1
so
EVOS.
They had players, M1, correct. And then now you ask any guy, currently LCF is the only team I idolize. I actually don't want to hear or anything.
Yeah, actually,
I mean,
same for me.
Why support the international teams when the home country is having the best team?
Makes sense.
So
I love
if
the
you ask me to who I idolize, I would definitely tell Stark, Afraid, Serar, Anti, and Asuna.
That is good.
Instead of going to foreign, I can support my home team.
That is sweet. That is nice. Obviously, I want to ask you though, like, no, you answered it. I want to ask it to Anti then. Obviously, Anti, do you have any teams outside of India that you looked in the past? Any players that you took as inspiration?
I don't watch much of this Tonys now, so I don't know much about them. Like not a specific thing, but any good thing from each.
All right. Same question to Asuna. Any mid laner or anything you followed in the past?
Some.
Okay.
Zozo. Asuna followed Zozo.
Zozo.
For
Of course.
Rudeous. For Rudeous. I think for India, you see Apex as your competition, right? Less as an idol, more as your competition, right? Yeah. So outside of India, did you follow any?
Renege and Brusco.
Okay, Brusco
Oh,
makes sense.
Brusco.
Nice.
Brusco and Renege both. They both are good.
Yeah. Yeah. For Renege, he recently quit the scene, but when he was active, definitely he was one of the key players for any team he joined. There's one question. It was from Tempest. So this is actually kind of funny. Wait, where was it? Ask Asuna what he was shouting to Starktzy at LAN. ये मैंने clip देखा था.
Hero.
Brother, नहीं चाहिए. You guys want the channel to ban, then Asuna will tell.
No. रहने दो तो फिर. Okay, that is going to be confidential.
I would want to know after the podcast, though.
The funniest part was that when Asuna was, scolding Stark and Stark is smiling. No, कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ा.
I want to actually ask, obviously, Lentina, since you're the manager, right? You're also the voice usually on these events, kind of a thing. So I want you to tell me. Obviously, this is out of Mythic Showdown, but of course, we are told we can ask you anything. So I want to know, how was the experience with the LAN, obviously, in Mizoram? Share any bits you want.
It was really nice. Other than these guys bullying me at Uno,
Damn.
it was really nice.
That you lost. That you lost fair and square.
Yeah, but you didn't have to +4 on +4 on +4 on at me. But yeah, other than that, we had a really good time, a good team bonding experience and everything. And even for me, it was a lot of exposure, getting to learn, since it was my first LAN, right? So I also got to learn small details about it, and it was overall and the organizers were so hospitable, so nice, so welcoming, so there was very less chance that we felt uncomfortable at any point.
That is good.
That's
Lentina, I
nice.
want to know how good you know your team. So tell me where each of your members is from, like the states.
Oh, done. I know more. I know
Easy.
a lot about each player. So
Okay.
Air
Where
is
is
from
her from?
Bangalore.
Okay,
Air is
Auntie?
from Bangalore. Auntie is from Kolkata. Asuna is
Asuna?
from Pune. Uh,
Hmm.
Afraid is from Kolkata as well. Serar is from Manipur, but he's in Bangalore.
Okay.
And Stark is in Pune.
Sorry.
I see.
What was the travel like? Like, how long did it take you guys to come to Mizoram together?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
please. Don't
Air,
ask
take
that.
it.
So,
Okay.
so
Jai Maharashtra, guys.
my flight, afraid, anti. It was, for me, it was from Bangalore to Kolkata and then Kolkata to Mizoram. So I reached morning at around 9 p.m. and then we had a layover. The next flight was at 12 something. Lentina
Oh.
traveled the whole night from Nagaland to Assam for a flight. And then our flight got cancelled due
I
to
was
bad
just
weather in
crying in
Mizoram.
Guwahati.
And then she had to stay in Assam as Afraid and Auntie stay in Kolkata. So they went back home. Their flight was rescheduled to 10th. And then my flight was rescheduled to 9th because I had a connecting flight. And then 9th was the flight schedule. Stark, Asuna and Serar Munn. Their flight was scheduled for 9th. Serar reaches the airport and he gets to know that his flight is cancelled. So his flight got rescheduled to 10th. Then finally on 9th, me, Asuna, Lentina and Stark, we reached Mizoram on 9th.
Okay.
So that's how it was. And then the rest
Lentina,
players joined on 10th.
all right. Lentina, you were in Guwahati?
Yeah.
How long? Like for a day?
For a day, yeah.
Okay.
I was
That would have.
just breaking down. I was like, Error, I don't know what to do. Do something. and and yeah, somehow the guys this is what I'm talking about, okay? When it's when I call LCF a team, a family, they were all trying to figure out something or the other for me so that I would be comfortable. And yeah, they actually figured out like something for me so that like I would be comfortable. I was staying at one of their friends' place, so everything worked out really well.
That is great.
Yeah.
I mean, these guys know that friend.
Okay. All right. They are from Guwahati as well. Let me
Yeah.
introduce
It was
since I'm
Missy
from Guwahati,
Jenny.
right? Oh, okay. Yeah, Jenny, got it. Makes sense. Nice that they accommodated you. There's actually a question from what is it? From our production, actually. They want a little bit of a review about the tournament. Anything you'd want from Vista specifically? Any feedback as the champions, of course.
See, when we were in Mizoram LAN, we did take the IGC organization name during the interview, telling
Mhm.
that this IGC is one of the organizers who play the tournament fair and square. You know, no issues about draft, sorry, the server or the picks.
Mhm.
The same here also, we'll tell that even in the events by DZ Gallery, those guys are very fair. Even though the only team outside of Northeast was LCF,
Uh-huh.
they gave us preferred server when we won the toss or anything.
Uh-huh.
Same with IGC. So the only issues which we faced with the organizer was regarding the server, and we
Mhm.
were quite happy and satisfied regarding the server part.
Okay.
And during the Mizoram LAN as well, when we wanted to reschedule a match for like 20 minutes or 30 minutes, the organizer did understand our situation and helped us out. So that was
Okay.
one very good part we are
Mhm.
satisfied with.
Okay. The server is like one of your feedback issues. Rest, everything, like what do you say? Production and everything, like you guys are satisfied with it?
Mm, yeah.
I,
Uh,
I would ask
I mean, it was
Lentina because she
new.
watches tournament. She watches
Yeah.
all tournament.
So, firstly, like this is the perfect opportunity for me, like to say that Yoon has been so accommodating, like with like scheduling and everything like that. So big shout out. He's like helped me with every single like detail, and also like instant replies. Like I don't miss, like he just gives the most instant replies, so that like that really makes me really happy, so that like all my concerns are all like addressed at once. So yeah, other than that, streaming wise also, like everything was like 10 out of 10.
Huge shout out to obviously Indian Gaming Corps for accommodating the teams. I mean, obviously, we would love to hear from all teams, but since you guys are champions, your input matters a lot more. So thank you for that. So, Itami, do you have any questions from the chat?
By far, right now, I have questions. So if the chat, like, if they wanna ask more questions, we would definitely like to ask LCF as well. From my side, yeah, someone was asking like Serar Munn is real. So Serar, are you there?
Your voice cut off, Itami, I think.
Yeah, he's there actually.
Say your question again.
Sorry, what was that?
No. Like the chat was saying that ask questions. So I think I already asked you regarding like which team you are more comfortable with stuff. So Error was saying before, okay, you were planning to quit the game, but he like got you onto LCF, and after that you already like you started to continue, and right now you are back onto the form. So I guess right like now I don't think you have any plans to be quitting the game or stuff. Like you are still studying, right? So will you be able to balance the studies as well as your competitive journey on MLB?
I mean, yeah, definitely. With how the team is performing, I would like to continue playing.
That is good
Yeah,
to know.
that's nice. You are like you're still young,
Serar,
so you definitely should.
Serar, someone has written in chat. Ask Serar how he eats these
Yeah.
so-called best junglers for breakfast.
No comment.
Yeah, Siddharth, anything?
No comments,
No
bro.
अरे
comments.
भाई कुछ
No
तो बोल भाई
comments.
कुछ तो बोल भाई सिद्धार्थ ऐसे नहीं 4-0
I
बोला था
eat
लैंड टूर्नामेंट पे हम
lunch
लोगों
and
को
breakfast.
सिद्धार्थ मिजोरम टूर्नामेंट में
Yeah,
4-0 बोला था हम
damn.
लोगों को लैंड टूर्नामेंट पे ऐसे नहीं किसी को क्लाउन भी
Damn.
बोला था एक बंदे
Damn.
ने किसी को क्लाउन भी बोला था
Shots called.
Bro,
Okay,
another
there
game.
is, there is another question from Biju Hunter again. please ask them
Yeah.
how they handle the pressure and stay focused on the LAN tournament.
This is
Okay, this is a
actually
nice.
Error.
Yeah.
Error have told me before on True Internationals. So Error, I would love to for you to say again.
Yeah.
The pressure in the basically VCs communication.
Like offline and online, there is a huge, like, most probably. So how did you handle the pressure and eventually won the LAN?
Okay, so in offline, there was no much pressure. The boys were very chilled and enjoying, they were having a very good time. Even during the final match, we win or we lose the game like 1-1 or 2-2 or 3-2, whatever it was. We all the boys were chilling without any tension or any problem. Even during the LAN, after we won that Mizoram LAN, everyone was so boosted. Like we haven't even scrimmed even a single match after the Mizoram LAN. Not even during the Mizoram LAN. That is quite shocking. So we hardly take any pressure or tension. So that's one good thing. We bounced back after a loss of 5-1 and then 3-1 against TRT in a back-to-back in a span of 3 days. So, it's not easy part. If the team was under pressure or, they were having any kind of tension or pressure, they would have lost, they would have choked. But
Yeah.
we kept the pressure aside. We were very calm. We knew what our weaknesses, we knew what our greater points are. We focused on that and we just won. So that's how it is. So especially, I'll tell you
Thank
one thing. Unless and until you have guys like Stark and Afraid in the team who do all this bakchodi all the time, you would feel like you're not in a team. These guys will
Yeah.
come up with some or the other idea. I still remember night before the LAN, TRT, LCF and Team Busan sitting together. They're like, भाई जीतेंगे तो भी दारू पियेंगे, हारेंगे तो भी दारू पियेंगे साथ में. That is how these
Yeah,
guys are.
bro.
That is pretty chill.
Yeah.
No,
You know
like
yeah.
behind the
Go
scenes
ahead.
are like morning, it's 5 a.m. in the morning. Where is LCF? In a room. Where is TRT? In the room with LCF. Where is Team Busan? In the room with TRT and LCF. What these guys are doing? Dancing. That's how it is. I mean, game
Great job.
rivalry apart, but everyone is good friends. So
That
that's
is nice.
how it is.
Because I mean, we all know your fans and followers are literally choking themselves to death with each other in the chat. Like this is where. Meanwhile, the players are always chill, good friends. That is really nice to know. And obviously, guys, for anybody who hates other people, this is a reality check. The team members are obviously they're chill. They're when they meet in real life at the end, they're also human beings. This is just a competition. Rivalry is there. It's nice. But nobody's anybody's enemy. Maybe there is. I don't know. Jokes aside, there's actually a really good question that since this is actually I would say a little controversial, but I would love to actually know this one. Since you guys are obviously playing in esports and this is kind of your kind of career, right? Right now, tournaments are obviously only providing diamonds, no monetary funding. How do you cover your expenses? Like, how do you deal with it? I would love to know from Lentina and then Era first. Do you have any
We
input
will
about
skip
regarding
this
that?
question. We'll skip this
Skip?
question because we don't want
Okay,
to
okay.
answer this. Yep.
All right, all
Okay.
right.
Sorry, Lenti,
For
but
the
you know
Mythic
this.
Narayan, yes.
No problem.
Guys, please ask some proper questions. Why is there a Deepika better or a Kurt?
Deepika Veteran
Such random questions. We literally have all the members today, like legitimate, all people. Yes, the camera feed is not here, but at least they're here present. But I'm not getting that many good questions. But what is this?
Okay, there's
Oh,
one last
this one
question.
good. This one good again. Do you guys
Yeah.
watch and break down your opponent's gameplay together? Is there any preparation? I feel like Error, you can answer that again.
I'll tell this in the language of afraid. मैं क्या बोलता सुनो उसका ये हीरो बैन करो उसका ये हीरो बैन करो उसका वो हीरो बैन करो खत्म बॉट से जीत जाएंगे. This is the exact word which afraid says.
You're afraid that's literally what I did when I used to play tournaments. Legitimate, watch this stream, watch who's a little bit of a one trick and just iska ye hero ban karo jeet jayenge, and we did win. So you're kind of right. I mean, if you're winning, you're not wrong, right? So that's a good one. What inspired
Because
Dada
people
to play
never
Nathan?
इतना सच नहीं बोलना
नीतन से याद आया,
एक
नीतन
बार
मैंने किसी का नाम नहीं लिया ना, मैं किसी का हीरो पूल बोला, मैं बस तेरा लाइन
नहीं
बोला.
नहीं इतना सच नहीं बोलना था तेरे बारे में.
Nah,
जो
bro.
like one question was there for Starktzy actually, like he usually like to prioritize the Nathan compared to the other teams, and it actually worked out for his side. I think I was watching Apex stream yesterday, and one of them told कि दादा का क्या बोलते हैं, नेतन का IGC skin निकालो, because of the way he was
I
playing.
heard that.
Serar is there, right? We actually have one person asking, who is your favorite jungler to go against?
Serar himself.
Destiny.
Dusty Mizo.
Okay, the boss, that's your answer, Dusty Mizo. All right. I actually want to ask your guys' favorite heroes as well. Obviously, I asked Lentina. Error, what is your favorite hero?
Granger.
Granger. And T, what's your favorite hero? Are you there?
Yeah, probably Nolan.
Nolan. Okay. Asuna, what about you?
Balmond.
Kagura.
Nana बोलता है.
Afraid, what's yours?
Ciao.
Chao. Okay, there's the Chao. Serar Munn, what's your favorite hero?
Favorite hero. Hayabusa.
Yeah. Hayabusa. All right. What about Starktzy is not here, right? He left. Can anybody answer in his behalf?
Mia.
Contrary Granger.
Mia?
Mia.
Mia it is.
अरे Ixia.
Oh yeah, Ixia.
Then I want to ask, why no Ixia in the grand finals? There should be one game of Ixia.
Because Anti will get angry.
Oh.
He wanted to pick Ixia. He wanted to pick Ixia, but Anti was against.
मैं भी against था भाई.
No.
This is a good question.
But
What
चल
hero?
afraid एंटी स्टार्क तेरे को पटा लेता कि चल खेल लूंगा करके, बट एंटी और असुरा के गुस्से से डरते थे कि ये लोग गुस्सा हो जाएंगे.
Okay. Yeah, that is a good one.
मैं तो जॉनसन भी उतरने वाला था वैसे.
What about this one? Which hero is not in the meta right now, but picked a lot by anyone in the team? Like, name a hero of that. It's you played in the tournament, not Franco.
Franco.
Okay. Franco for the roam. For the jungle, Serar? Non-meta, but you guys pick it sometimes.
Non-meta. Yeah, Lucas.
Lucas, maybe Lucas.
Probably Lucas.
Yeah. It's a little bit for sure. Then Franco is more appropriate, right? Because he's definitely not something that is considered meta, but you guys made it work. Then for Asuna, I would definitely say Lunox, because Lunox is not exactly in the meta, but you guys have been making. I actually want to know, Asuna, what made you pick Lunox, and how did you get so good at like making this work? Because in the meta prioritizes mages like my wife over here, Zushin, which have control. But why did you decide like, yeah, full burst Lunox actually works? Like what was the strategy? Like, was it a team wide, or you were like, yeah, I'm gonna do it myself?
Play Lunox before, but like recently I was playing Scream against a Nepal team, and there was a mage player named Bobby. Like he plays. He played too good with Lunox. Yeah.
He has played from T2K as well, right? In MSC wildcard. Yeah.
Okay.
He's a good player.
So he played against us, and it works, and we lost there. So I thought I can try this hero in tournaments and also.
Okay. So he was like kind of like the help, like no, not help, like what do you say, like the tick, basically. Like I should give it a try, and it worked for you a lot well.
Yeah, I thought if it's working against us, then yeah, I could try it.
Okay, that's for sure. That's really good actually, because you guys are legitimate, and obviously Asuna, you're the only person who like recent for 2 seasons I've seen someone what do you say, play a Lunox so well. So that is something very impressive. So that's about it for sure. Itami, do you have any questions?
But
Because
there is
we're going to
one
be
more
wrapping it up.
impressive.
Yeah.
One more impressive thing. Asuna is the only Indian player to win 2 lands.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think
and won 2 lands as well, like NEC as well as the Mizolan.
Absolutely. 2 lands
Brewers.
under his
Yeah.
name. For sure. And looking forward to obviously making it more. Right now, NT also has 1 under his name, and obviously all of you guys have as well. So hopefully the 1 becomes a 2, 2 becomes a 3. That's for sure. But Itami, do you have any question on your hand?
Nah, from my side, I guess.
Okay. All right. Then obviously I want to obviously know your guys' opinions and anything you want to say before we close off the podcast. For first, obviously, Lentina, go ahead. Say anything on your mind about the stream, about podcast, anything. Or talk about fruits. I don't know.
Um, thank you so much for having me. Really appreciate it. I also want to take this opportunity to thank my team, like my management team, without whom I wouldn't be able to support LCF as much as I can. So shout out to MTL and shout out to Turnham and Lisa for helping me so much. And yeah, thank you so much for having me on here. And I really want to also appreciate each and every player from LCF for being so kind and nice to me. And yeah.
Okay. Error, anything you want to say on your end before we close it off?
I'll tell at the last because I have a big message to the
Okay.
people.
Go
All
ahead.
right. NT then first. Error will go last.
Thanks to everyone to host such a amazing tournament. It
Mhm,
was a really great experience for us.
mhm.
And thank you for having us tonight. That's all.
It's a pleasure as well. Asuna,
No.
you go ahead as well. I would love to hear from all of you.
Yeah, what was the question?
I just want to
Any
know
last words?
anything you want to say. Not last words, Itami. He's not done.
Okay.
Just leave. Anything you want to say before we go? To the audience, to the fans, anything.
Thank you for supporting us and like having us in the interview.
Okay, short and sweet. Rudeous, anything on your end? English, Hindi, whatever you want, bro.
मैं बोलना
Any
तो चाहता हूँ
statement.
एक चीज
बोल दो.
हेलो भाई वन बी
Friend,
पीएच प्लेयर
मैं जानता
सब
हूँ
सब लैंड के क्वालीफाई करेगा या टॉप 8 आएगा भाई एक मैच तो जीतने टूर्नामेंट पे मैं यही बोल सकता हूँ
Damn. Serar Munn, you go ahead also. Say anything on your mind.
Thank you for having us here tonight.
And Starktzy is not here. So, Error, obviously, last statements, anything obviously you wanted to say, go ahead. The message.
Yeah, first thing I would definitely tell is stop with this bullshit drama of mainland versus northeast. Okay,
Yeah.
Agreed.
it kind of hurts. It kind of hurts. Being an Indian, it kind of hurts. You know, the mainland northeast. Like I said at the start of the podcast, we have had players from different parts of India, and including Serar, a live example. We have never had this discrimination tu idhar ka hai, tu udhar ka hai. You know, we have always considered him as one. So please, guys, we are from the same country, playing the same game. We have no issues with this northeast or mainland. We consider everyone as one. So stop all this northeast mainland drama, and let's focus on getting the MLBB to a grand stage. So this is what
Yes.
I had told Ray during the True International as well. Give us a perfect thing, we'll win the True International. But due to server issues, we lost it. The
Yeah.
same thing in the regional tournament, like I even spoke to the organizers, give us a perfect thing. We'll make sure that we are not letting the Team India down. So it's not LCF anymore, it will be the Team India. So please stop with this mainland and northeast drama. We don't want this anymore.
Exactly.
Exactly, man.
Because in the end, hopefully, if any of our Indian teams ever get selected, you're not going to be representing Northeast. You're not going to be representing Mumbai. There's no Delhi, Delhi, Mumbai, whatever server. You're going to be representing the Tiranga,
India.
the flag, the beautiful one, and it's going to be a beautiful thing. Obviously, I love the fact that you mentioned, and I hope, obviously, a lot of organizations have moved on from it, and I hope the fan base and the fandom also move on from that as well. Thank you to, of course, to the whole of Lakshmi Chit Fund for coming in here, sharing a little bit of our history, having a little bit of a fun talk, and obviously sharing your insights and everything. Obviously, for having 7 people, and since it's an online one, it's a little hard to get everything out, right? But thank you for coming in here, giving your time. Obviously, obviously, because you also have your busy lives. So thank you for coming in here. Lentina, Error, NT, Asuna, Rudeous, Serar Munn, Starktzy, all of you. We love you guys, and obviously wishing you the best in the regional tournament, because right now you're not just the champions, you are representing India on the next level. Thank you for Error for those great insights. Thank you to Lentina for sharing a little bit about the management, a little bit about the LAN tournament, and of course, rest all of the members, NT, Asuna, Rudeous, Serar Munn, and Starktzy, who have shared a little bit about the game strategy and everything. Hopefully, you guys, we will meet you guys in a LAN or something, and obviously more interviews and podcasts to come. But thank you for coming in. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for all the viewers that tuned in as well. This is going to be it for the Voices of Myth tonight, ladies and gentlemen, with the champions of Mythic Showdown Season 1. And hopefully we'll see you guys into the Mythic Season 2 as well. So thank you guys. Obviously, say your goodbyes to the chat, because they would love to hear from you. So obviously, go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank
Have a
you,
good night.
guys. Thank you.
And
guys.
yeah, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for everybody who tuned in. This was Voices. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and obviously follow the Instagram handles. And you can follow the players as well. I think their link should be in the description. Thank you, and good night, and take care.
Shadows rise and fears collide. Mythic warriors won't hide. Sabka sapna banega hakikat. Rewriting history, yahi hai baat. Mythic showdown, the battle's begun. Top teams fighting till the last one. Rewrite the history, legends will stay. Ye hai khel ka naya daur today.
आसमान के तारे भी छुप गए जब सूरमा यहाँ सब जम गए. Destiny calls loud, hear the drums, only the best. बस उनका गम.
Mythical fires ignite the fight. Victory screams in the dead of night. This is the arena, history will twist. Here champions arise and chaos persists. Mythic showdown, the battle's begun. Top teams fighting till the last one. Rewrite the history, legends will stay. Yeah, khel ka naya daur today. जज्बाओं के तूफान यहाँ चल पड़े. कभी जो टूटी थी वो उम्मीदें जुड़ गए.
Destiny के warriors हमें मिल पाएंगे.
एक नए युग के साथी बन जाएंगे.
जज्बान के तूफान यहाँ चल पड़े. कभी जो टूटी थी वो उम्मीदें जुड़ गए. Destiny के warriors हमें मिल पाएंगे. एक नए युग के साथी बन जाएंगे. Today.
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 Shadows rise and fears collide. Mythic warriors won't hide. सबका सपना बनेगा हकीकत. Rewriting history, यही है बात. Mythic Showdown, the battle's begun. Top teams fighting till the last one. Rewrite the history, legends will stay. ये है खेल का नया दौर today.
आसमान के तारे भी छुप गए जब सूरमा यहाँ सब जम गए. Destiny calls loud, hear the drums, only the best. बस उनका गम.
Mythical fires ignite the fight. Victory screams in the dead of night. This is the arena, history will twist. Here champions will rise and chaos persists. Mythic Showdown, the battle's begun. Top teams fighting till the last one. Rewrite the history, legends will stay. Yeah, खेल का नया दौर today. जज्बाओं के तूफान यहाँ चल पड़े. कभी जो टूटी थी वो उम्मीदें जुड़ गए.
Destiny के warriors हमें मिल पाएंगे.
एक नए युग के साथी बन जाएंगे.
जज्बान के तूफान यहाँ चल पड़े. कभी जो टूटी थी वो उम्मीदें जुड़ गए. Destiny के warriors हमें मिल पाएंगे. एक नए युग के साथी बन जाएंगे. Today.
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 Shadows rise and fears collide. Mythic warriors won't hide. सबका सपना बनेगा हकीकत. Rewriting history, यही है बात. Mythic Showdown, the battle's begun. Top teams fighting till the last one. Rewrite the history, legends will stay. ये है खेल का नया दौर today.
आसमान के तारे भी छुप गए जब सूरमा यहाँ सब जम गए. Destiny calls loud, hear the drums, only the best. बस उनका गम.
Mythical fires ignite the fight. Victory